Hello and welcome to the first edition of Needs More Butter in the Morning, the brand new morning show hosted by a couple of movie nerds, might I add. I'm your host, Emerson Jones, and joining me, as always, is the sensational, the fabulous, the fantastic Michael Traish, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Michael? You got to say anything?
Oh, welcome to the first episode of
Already
Needs
said
More
that.
Butter.
Already said that.
Are you up to this part? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Coming up, world-renowned American doctor Augustus Sharp. He'll be breaking down COVID-19 and how you, the viewer, can stay safe from it. We also have our kid-friendly segment where we talk... Oh, shit. We also have our kid-friendly segment coming up where we'll be talking to our old buddy, Calfy The Cow. He'll be breaking down global warming for the kiddies.
I'm not sure if my mic's working properly.
But first, a quick ad break. G'day, have you tried bread before? Yes? No? Well, me, you're in for a treat. And my associate here, Rachel, used to be 200 pounds. Look at her now, she's outstanding.
Hey.
Well, guess what? We got a way to kick back your unhealthy habits. We got something, a fantastic product. Say it with me, Rachel. What is it? It's...
Bananas.
No. Bread. You can roast it, toast it, host it, post it. I don't know. Do whatever you want. It's even edible if you choose to. Fantastic. Look at Rachel. She loves bread. If you call up right now and say the code 123BREAD, then I'll throw in an exclusive item right here. Your very own toaster. What's that, Rachel? Do you know what a toaster is?
It spins.
Oh, you're very wrong, darling. Bread, bread, bread. And I'll be even extra nice. For our first 10 callers, I'll throw in Rachel. Call 420-6969 right now for one bread and this piece of fine ass. Wow, well that looks yummy, and bread doesn't look too bad either, eh? Now it's time to chat to our very first guest. At the age of 5, he was named as the successor for Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. And since then, he's only gone on to be a global sensation. He's a virologist, geologist, gynecologist, Scientologist, and also a rapper. Plus, since 2008, he's a sex offender. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Augustus Sharp.
I'm sorry, that's not true?
Oh, I apologize, Doctor. Someone here has written here that your debut rapping album, A Whole Lot of Gus, was released in 2009. Is that not true?
Yeah, no, that part's true. I'm not a sex offender. That's not true.
Apologies. Perhaps a more direct question. What film are you looking forward to once theatres reopen?
Personally, I'm excited for Christopher Nolan's TENET.
Oh, yes. I love that John David Washington. I could chew him up and spit him out and then chew him up again.
Yeah. Fun fact, he's actually related to Denzel Washington. It's his son.
A bit racist there, Michael. Doctor, how about we keep going?
Sorry, what was the question?
I'm not racist, actually. I'm excited for Mulan as well.
Don't be a dickhead, Michael. Nobody wants to see Mulan.
I want to see Mulan.
Okay, well, while we're on the topic of pandemics and quarantine...
Quarantine?
Oh, yeah, great film. I was actually going to ask you what your favourite pandemic film is.
Yeah, looks like you just answered it.
But seriously, if you, the viewer at home, would like a free copy of the 2008 film Quarantine, please call 420-696969. 69.
Sorry, I thought we were... I was here to talk about the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes, you're right. I apologise, Dr. Dre. Michael, any COVID-related questions for the doctor?
Yes, I had a couple of questions. With the new restrictions of wearing masks, how would that affect the cinema goers' experiences?
What? How would it do that?
Like, can the mask slowly slide up and block the vision of the eyes when you're back in the recliner chairs in the theatres when you're watching Mulan or Christopher Nolan's TENET?
My team and I at the BDSM are working hard to develop vaccines and improve testing on COVID-19. Why are we still talking about movies?
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty kinky.
But one last reminder to the viewer at home. If you would like a copy of the 2008 film Quarantine, please call the number below. 420-696969.
It's a great film.
69.
I think I'm done with this interview.
All right,
Thank you.
fair game, Dr. Mario. But if you could answer this last question.
I've had enough with the movie questions. Thank you very much.
What's it like to be a gynecologist, and how do we apply?
Yeah, how do we apply?
Go f*** yourselves.
Well, he doesn't seem very excited for TENET, does he?
No. Probably a little upset with the delay of New Mutants again. But thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Augustus Sharp. And remember, to the viewer at home, if you see Dr. Augustus Sharp anywhere, please report him to your local authorities. We'd love to have you on again, and we'd love to see you again, Doctor, hopefully behind bars. Now it's time to dive into the shallow end of the pool for our kid-friendly segment, where we educate the youths of Australia about a very serious topic. What's on the agenda today, Michael?
Today, we're going to talk about a serious issue called climate change. I wonder what that means.
Yeah, real brain teaser.
And who better to talk to us about it than our very own animated friend, Calfy the Cow.
Moo, what's up,
Calfy, we might have to keep it G-rated. This is a kid-friendly segment, remember, buddy?
My bad, I thought G was for gangster.
Okay, well, how about we move on to global warming? Calfy, what can you tell us about global warming
Sure.
for the kids?
Did you know cow farts are affecting the environment?
Well, I didn't know that.
Shut up, Michael, I wasn't finished talking, dickhead.
Sorry.
Cow farts can produce up to 200 kilos of methane a year because you humans keep breeding and slaughtering my cow brethren just so you can eat that burger.
Well, listen, Calfy, someone told me it was your birthday today.
Who the f*** told you that? Was it Michael? Because I'll cut his head off.
Is it your birthday,
It is,
Calfy?
but it also marks the 5-year anniversary of when my mother and father were sent to the bad place.
What's the bad place?
No, don't answer that, Calfy. Do not answer that.
The bad place is where they imprison
Calfy, I think we should move.
and murder innocent cows.
Calfy.
Shut the f*** up and let me finish.
Okay.
They butchered and sliced up my parents. I still hear the shriek of their cries and smell the stench of their lifeless
that's about
corpses.
enough of that. Thanks a lot, Calfy. Hopefully the kids at home learnt something about global warming or climate change.
My parents are dead and you probably ate them.
Calfy, G-rated, thank you, mate.
You.
Looks like Calfy woke up on the wrong side of the barn.
That was a shitty joke, Michael, you dumbass.
Sorry about that, folks. Calfy was having a bit of an off day, probably considering Michael slaughtered and ate his parents right in front of him.
It was yummy.
I bet it was. But, all that considering, it's time for the weather with...
Wally the Weatherman.
Take it away, mate.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Emma. Yes, I am Wally the Weatherman. That is my real name. I had eccentric fortune tellers for parents, as you can tell. So I believe there's going to be some shit happening over here, bit of water, bit of clouds, that sort of thing. And down in Australia, there's going to be some weather happening as well. And I believe on Thursday there's going to be a snowstorm in Queensland.
Is there actually going to be a snowstorm?
No, that's not true. But you don't want me to tell you the weather. You guys want me to sing it for you, right?
Actually, Wally, we don't do music on this program, and you have so far had more time than you were ever promised in the production meeting.
I'm hearing it, don't worry. Ooh, it's the weather, how about some rain in a day? Or some sun just for fun? Get that rain out of my face, for today is the day. There's hail all over the place. Australia's near my dick. Now it's time to go back to Marcus and Nick. Thank you, Sydney.
All right, firstly, our names are Emerson and Michael, and secondly, are you a trained weatherman?
Classic Lamington.
Well, thank you for that, Wally, you dumb prick. What's next, Michael?
Well, I believe it's time for sports.
Wonderful, excellent.
Do we have a clip?
I believe we have several.
It's fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's sports. I guess. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today, folks. Wonderful segment. Flashes before your eyes. Went quick, didn't it, Michael?
It did.
What was your favourite part, mate?
I really liked the part with the little sheep guy. We're talking about global warming.
Sheep?
Yeah, the little sheep guy. He flew out of the window.
It was a cow. It was a cow. Calfy the Cow.
Shit, you're right.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you invite us into your living rooms once again.
Or your bedrooms.
Yeah, okay, you're going to stop now, all right? Thank you, and hopefully we'll see you for some more buttery goodness.